department says they now believe the siblings are dead. They also say the two, along with other children, were held in small rooms, starved and brutally beaten in that house.
There were a lot of beatings because we would steal for food.
Some of the children were also beaten to the point of needing medical care, but only natural cures like honey were given.
She would just drag you down by your hair and beat you.
We believe he was mentally abused. He was physically starved, and his body could no longer take the inhumane treatment.
She mentioned locks on the fridge and cabinets and being locked in the bathroom for long periods of time.
Days at a time, if we weren't locked in a bathroom, having to use pails.
The last confirmed independent sighting of London was in 2019. Even though London was an adult, she had special needs and depended on Avante to care for her.
Forced to do paperwork, something Morrow says became their only way to get food.
And the older you got, the more paragraphs you had to do.
She is believed to have died in the same painful way, in the same painful, callous manner that Blake died from, literal starvation and neglect.
This woman was able to convince 3 different social workers, 3 different state agencies, 3 different case managers for her home as it was licensed.
And she forced another person in the household to participate. They dismembered him and burned his remains. To locate a metal burn barrel when the contents were removed and a methodical process to preserve any evidence inside, partial human remains were found.
With partial human remains, they believe the children were physically abused by their adoptive mother. Investigators say London Devon died by starvation and neglect. District Attorney Billy West said the case is one of the most heinous he's ever prosecuted.
In the endless procession of souls, in what cannot and will not be destroyed. I want to believe we are unaware of God's eternal recompense and sadness, that we cannot see His truth, that that which is born still lives and cannot be buried in the cold earth, but only waits to be born again at God's behest, where in ancient starlight we lay in repose.